Okay guys, so I posted a quick Tui Na tutorial which basically just shows the techniques of Tui Na, how to do them very quickly, but I'm going to show you on myself how to do them without all of the jargon, the lingo, and the names of the Tui Na, just basically the techniques on myself. And I'll talk a little bit through it, but that's what we're going to do, okay? So I am going to start by doing my nightly routine, which includes cleansing of the skin. So I use the Young Goose Adaptogenic Cleanser, and I'll walk you through my other steps, but I'm gonna start with that first, okay? Okay, so with my skin still damp, I'm going to apply the Heal All Oil by the Golden Secrets. I do like 2 pumps. And by the way, I ate pizza 2 nights ago, and I don't do well with dairy or gluten, and so I've got some breakouts, and that's just the name of the show here. Life, okay? All right, and so I apply the Heal All Oil all over, and then I start on my neck. So we're gonna do Na, which is grasping. I take about 2 or 3 fingers here and just grab this muscle on your neck, and you can do both sides at a time, but for the video I'll just show you one. And you're pulling the muscle away from the structures of your neck, okay? And I do each thing about, 3 to 5, 6 times, whatever you have time for. You can also kind of grasp it between your thumb, the joint of the thumb, and the pointer finger. Okay. And then we're going to push, so Tui, on the chest below the collarbone. So from the chest outward towards the armpit. This feels really good. And you want to use some pressure. So you're definitely using pressure here. Okay, and then you do the other side. If I wasn't filming this, I would probably spend a little bit more time doing this, but I know you don't really want to watch me do this forever and ever. So I'm just showing you more detailed work here on myself versus the video before where I was talking a lot about the techniques. Okay, so if you need the names of the techniques or how to do them, go back to that video, but I'm just showing you on myself. Okay, now from here I like to push underneath my chin all the way outward towards my ears, and I just do this with the thumbs, and I kind of grasp the jaw here with my pointer finger. So you're getting a twofer here. You're doing underneath the chin, that chicken neck area, and then also the jawline by cupping or caressing, cupping the jawline. And this is pushing again. Feels really good, like you're gonna use pressure, and you can feel yourself sculpting the skin as you do this. Okay, and then once you're satisfied here, you can grasp again. So I like to start on the chin again and then just work my way outward. And again, you're just kind of pulling the tissue away from the bone. You can find which fingers work for you best. With the oil, it gets kind of slippery, so I again like to just kind of grasp it between my fingers. And then we can go back to pushing, so 2 fingers here. Let's move up the face. Okay, and continue to move up. And you can do this right along with me. That's what's nicer about these longer videos. However, I won't keep you here for too long. Okay, keep moving up. I lost count, but just do it until you feel good. And you'll start to notice with Tui Na that you are getting fleshed, which is great. Just bring all that circulation into the face. And really here pressing into the sinuses and moving outwards. So a little press action and then push. Press and push. You can come back to grasping again. You can do the cheeks. Again, you're just pulling the skin away from the structures of the face, away from the bones. It's almost like a pinch. You're grasping, lifting, releasing. Grasping, lifting, releasing. And you can already tell like the difference in my skin. Like you really can. I can. Can you? From when I started, I definitely can. Okay, so grasp. You can also grasp the eyebrows. I'm not gonna do my eyebrows because I didn't wash my eyebrows. I only wash my eyebrows like every 3 days or so. That's a story, that's a video for another day. But you don't wash your hair every day, don't wash your eyebrows every day. So I'm not gonna do my eyebrows because I don't want oil in them, but you can grasp the eyebrows as well. That's really nice for, you know, these under eyebrow areas with the sagging. Maybe I'll just do a little pushing underneath the eyebrow. You can grasp the eyebrows or push underneath this area. All right, and then we'll do some pressing. So that's just like literally pressing into the skin and releasing. This is really nice along the sinuses. So if you push in the sinuses and then release, and then also underneath the cheekbone, that's really nice to sculpt the cheeks as well. But pushing feels really good here too. Okay, it's always moving outward. You can do some circular rubbing on the temples. Always hold tension there. And then this is one I really like. This is grasping, taking your fingers, this big muscle on the side of the lips, so I know it looks super funny. And just grasping here. Grasp the upper lip, and you can kind of slide outward. I like to push the upper lip a little bit. And another nice one to push is the smile lines, like going towards the nose, just getting a little lift there. And then you can go to the forehead, pushing there, starting the 11 lines all the way up. Okay, and you can do that all across the forehead. You can use 2 hands. And then moving this way rather than up, you're moving out. You can use all 4 of your fingers. Great, you can get into the scalp a little bit. I like to just do some kind of self-massage there. And you can kind of brush down the scalp, slightly brushing down the scalp, down the back of the neck, towards the collarbones again. Behind the ears feels really nice. And if you have tight neck, you can grasp again here. This muscle is so important to loosen up. Sometimes it's nice to use 2 hands and just really pull it away from the neck. Always working down. Never do this on the front of the neck. You're just doing it on the big muscle here on the neck. Okay. You can end with the collarbones, and then I'll show you one other thing with the mouth that I like to do. So I guess this would be considered grasping or a buccal massage. Who knew that it was called buccal? I always pronounced it buccal. It sounds a little better than buckle to me, but buckle massage or grasping in Tui Na. So you can take like your thumb and then your 2 other fingers here, and then I stick my thumb inside my mouth and I'm massaging this whole cheek, okay? You can kind of see. I know this is gross, huh? You're just massaging up, up, up. The inside of the cheek with the thumb. And that just really releases any tension there. Almost like you're tracing the smile line, if that makes sense. Just with the thumb. And this is considered grasping in Tui Na. Forget about the buckle. Awesome, and you're pretty much done. Again, you can spend as much time as you want on this, or as little time. That oil tastes disgusting in my mouth, but it's okay. And yeah, I'll show you the rest of my routine if you care. If not, then you can just shut off this video or start it over and follow along. So I cleansed once. I'm gonna cleanse again with the adaptogenic cleanser. This time I'm going to leave it on my face. Okay, so for about 30 to, you can do anywhere from 30 to 2 minutes. Has ginger in it, has chamomile in it. Has algae-derived peptides. It's really good to support barrier function. It kind of, if you leave it on, it not only, you know, benefits the skin with all the ingredients, but it also creates this barrier on the skin before you go out for your day. Great for pollution. For me, I mean, I'm leaving it on, but I'm also doing more massage. So I'm not just like sitting here with it on, I'm doing more massage. I mean, look how good it looks. This cleanser and complexion look great. I'm flushed from the Tui Na, it's perfect. Great, let's leave it on and then I'll talk about what I do afterwards. So I did an enzyme peel yesterday, so my skin is a little bit more irritated than usual. So I'm gonna do the green tea phyto serum by Young Goose. And then, I should shut off my water, I'm wasting water. I'm gonna do the Care Moisturizer by them. So green tea phyto serum, this is amazing for redness, for acne, has EGCG in it, which is the main component in green tea. It's also great with red light when you combine it with red light. And then the Care Moisturizer has different peptides in it, and it also has NAD precursors in it, so it's working with your skin on a cellular level, like increasing the longevity and the youth of your skin, like actually at the cellular level. Love this line. I obviously use other lines, but tonight I'm using all the Young Goose stuff, plus this is what I use for the Tui Na. So yeah, that is that. My eye cream, I will be using, I love the Young Goose eye cream. It has stuff in it that kind of mimics the effects of Botox, but I'm going to be using my Regenaire eye serum. This is a test by Vibrant, where they test your actual genetics and then they come up with skincare products for you. They have a serum and they have an eye serum that they come up with. So this eye serum was specifically made for me. I'll put the link of that test in there, and then I use the serum as well, but I'm out of that. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. And then as you use the products, they do questionnaires again and have you send more pictures so that they can tailor the continuous products that you reorder from them as well. So I am going to use this as my eye serum today. Okay, and it's full of a bunch of peptides that help specifically with my under eye area based on my genetics that they tested through a saliva test, and then based on photos and a questionnaire that I had sent them. So that's it. Hopefully you learned a lot, and there'll be more to come, so don't worry.